play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me. Looking for change, looking for pain, pulling a mob, pushing a train. I'll never stop, stick to a lane, pick up the pieces and go rearrange. I'll be the best above all the rest, put me to the test and expect nothing less, you check as I'm chess, what's happening next, yeah. He got the venom, a tangible weapon, no coming in second. This life is a lesson, he got a new engine from pain, that's a blessing. New focus, no guessing, just bold and obsession. All in his possession, you got their attention. I leave an impression and take your redemption. Just kill, no discretion, your mind is a weapon. 11-11, it's time for progression, You could try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me. People like sheep move feet, hurt it easy. You don't wanna be fast asleep when they're scheming. Better stand tall, ready for a fight, believe me. When they try the chains, you can say no, free me. So he's been looking for somebody who could save him, instead of searching inside for what they gave him. A strong will, strong mind causes mayhem. We could change the world, change times, rearrange them. Staying on pace, running the race. Life is a chase, I don't want a place, I wanna be first. Work till it hurts, dehydrated thirst till I'm in a hearse. High ambitions in the right mind can take you so far. It's like you lived a few lifetimes. Take off from a break off from the weak minds. They can stay soft, you can change lives, you create thoughts, never waste time. You got one shot, you got one life, better pop off. What do you like? Make a dream job. No 9-5, no mean boss, just my life and free thoughts. You could try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me. People like sheep move feet, hurt it easy. You don't wanna be fast asleep when they're scheming.
Alright, hello everybody, welcome in. Thank you so much for being here and hanging out. We are going to be getting started here. I'll go ahead and bring you guys on into view. And let's get this rolling. Won't really matter what the background music is once we get going. Hello everybody. Thank you so much for joining. I hope everybody is having a fantastic week so far. Thank you so much whether you guys are watching live or rewatching this. I absolutely appreciate it. If you haven't, please do hit the like button because it does help the streaming channel. That's right, whether you guys watch live or rewatch it, hitting that like button really does help. And obviously if you haven't, please subscribe, and hopefully we can do some more trucking and have some fun. AV, what's going on, man? Good to see you. Thanks so much for stopping by. Hope you're having a fantastic week. What is up, Life and Chris? Hello. Good to see you. Thanks so much for stopping by as well. So, we got a dog yapping in the background. I don't remember exactly where. I think we're in Iowa. Doing it a little different. I know we've been kind of kicking it kind of on the west side, west coast and down south a bit, so I thought let's go do some Midwest farm trucking, and I got a new engine sound to use, so I've only listened to it a little bit. I mean, overall I like it, but I want to see what you guys think, so we'll take it out. It'll be the first real voyage of it. Let's see. Oh, and I haven't gotten... I think this is going to be a dynamic loading. I don't know about unloading, but at least the loading, I think, will be dynamic because, as you can see, our tarp is open and ready to receive. What are we doing here? Yeah, okay, so we're coming out of Mason City we're going to have just over 46,000 pounds of barley. Heading down to Oklahoma. We'll have plenty of time to do it, so we'll maybe do some sightseeing. We'll have fun. It'll be good. So, let's jump up in the cab. Actually, what we'll do is we're going to start the truck outside so you can really hear it. I'm going to cut the music. Alright, get ready. Ignore the dog. Here, we'll go this way so you can kind of... Oh, ho, ho, ho. I am excited. this will be pretty good. Damn dog. Alright, let's jump up in the cab of our Kenny. It's a lot of blue in here, so I am probably gonna do something about that. I wish you could have multiple colors of the dashboard, but it is just paint or wood grain. But it'd be nice if you could paint it, you know, another color than just the main color. So I might just go back to wood grain just to have it break up a little bit, because I do like the blue. I think that kind of ties it together. But then you have the blue down here, the blue. I don't know. Maybe we'll keep it. Maybe I should just keep it. Whatever. But for now we're gonna keep it, obviously, for the run. We do have these little amber watermelon lights, which is always super nice. But yeah. Anyway, the main thing what we're here to do is listen to the engine. It is ZeeMods 3406 engine sound, and then I also did download his Kenworth sound pack, so we'll have little clicks and switches and stuff like that, you know. Did you hear? Oh, no way. Oh, okay. I was like, wait, does it always stay that? Okay, I'm sorry. I got a little too excited. A little too fast. No worries. This is American Truck Simulator. Absolutely. Yes, yes. Thank you, man. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. So we're gonna go around this farm and kind of where those silos. There's I don't know, is it an auger or a conveyor that's gonna get us there. Oh, is that I think that's Bart's Great Dane with a triaxle option. So that's the only. Yeah. Here, we should go ahead and keep our lights on for safety. But what was pretty cool is the sound of the air wipers. That's pretty cool. It's supposed to have sounds for air windows, but I think in this case it is automatic, which is fair because it's like a restored truck, so a real restored truck you probably wouldn't be worried about. Okay, yeah, I can't get too close to the pole there, but yeah, you wouldn't want to bother. Oh my goodness, look at that. Would you look at this? Dude, this is what I'm saying. And people, this is what American Truck Simulator and Euro Truck, this is what SCS does, you guys. They build on something extensive. It might take some time, but just to have that option is so phenomenal. I'm wondering, hold on. Can I have you load it here? I don't think so. I think it's only there, because that's where the... Isn't that cool? So that's good to see it spread into another state, because I think it used to be only Nebraskers, and we're in Iowa. Mason City, Iowa. If anyone is specifically looking. And then... Ugh. It does actually fill it up. Just... It's mind-blowing, you know, even like full... Like, I don't know if it's mind-blowing, but like... It's impressive full stop, right? Even if you're kind of used to the games, blah, blah, blah. But, like, especially if you're, you know, been around these games and have played them for a while, it's downright mind-blowing. Alright. All the tiny little barleys. That's right. I wish I got paid per barley. We'll drop our axle. We're not going to need it. Oh wait, am I not full? Because I'm wondering... Yeah, okay. I think I was gonna say... Because the tarp should be closed. Hold up. I want to back it up into the pole here. Like a professional. Yeah, what am I doing? Yeah, so that's it. Thank you, AV. I literally looked at it. I was like, I don't think it's full. And I missed the memo. Wow. Okay, you know what? Screw it. We can literally just... I don't have to go and reverse it right close to it. We can straighten it out straighten it out after. Yeah, I'm an idiot. I don't know why I thought it said that it was full in the front. I must have just missed that part. That's okay. It's what you don't gotta do. I'm also just, I'm not super used to doing this. I'm just making excuses for not being a good driver. I don't need to do that. Y'all know what I am. Y'all know I'm the best super trucker. Which is to say, not a good trucker. The horn's a little different. I don't know how I feel about that. And then the... There we go. Oh, that's nice. Get out of my way, please. Not really. Oh, not really loving that. But we have that. I'll take it. Ain't that something? We got Farm Sim in Truck Sim before GTA 6. Seriously. I mean, it's only fair because for, you know, depending on the map size, we've had, you know, Truck Sim and Farm Sim for a little while. Alright, alright. So, I hope everybody is doing well. Having a good week. 1.59 beta just dropped, I think, was it yesterday or the day before? I meant to read about that, to talk a bit more about it, but I was a bit busy today and did not get an opportunity. But I had a great day. Hopefully everyone else did as well. It just I mean, I'm not complaining at all. It just feels like we just got look at the hills, you know, or just like going down that road looks like you could just keep going, man. That's what it looks. I'm not sure what gear is this. Yeah, of course, nice. What I wanted to be in, but whatever. Honestly. I know, can't have nothing without someone pointing something out, right? Someone's gonna say it. Gotta get ahead of it. Oh, the game looks good. It is good to be in Truck Sim, y'all. Let's see. Is it? Why is it? Yeah, I'm just not in the upper range when I'm... There we go. I do like having a little computer to tell me what gear I'm in, but try to get used to it because it's nice to not have that visually. Excited for Turkey and ETS2. Oh, dude, I have not gone back. So I think we technically are in Mason City, but I think we're in the game. But it says Clear Lake, I think, Iowa, for any... Yeah. any geography peeps or folks from the area. Good, I can see very well. We'll get that window up a little bit. I have been kind of looking to get back into Euro Truck Simulator. It's been a little bit, and I'm excited. Turkey is gonna be so great. So Turkey's just their latest announcement, because yeah, they've still yet to do. I know they just announced or teased Greenland, was it, or um, Iceland? Alright. That will be good, and I'm sure that will be pretty extensive, but they do good work. We all know how SCS works. And again, it's just very impressive. They've always done good work for what they've had, but it's becoming apparent that they've been able to really step up their game, no pun intended, so to speak. So, Iceland, thank you. It was Iceland. Greenland would be cool. Yeah, absolutely. Some just island driving. I'd love to see Hawaii. I know that'd be kind of ridiculous, or Alaska, obviously people have talked about. I know there was that one-to-one Dalton Highway for a while. I never really tried that. So I barely played enough of the game as it is. You know what I mean? So, like, standard map's enough for me right now. But I get the appeal. Not bad. Ireland, I am excited for, truly. That would be really nice. Oh, look at that T600. Very cool. Yeah, okay. Alright. I wonder what they'll do for, you know, like Euro Truck Simulator, if they'll move like into like North Africa or into Europe, push more into Europe, kind of like, you know, American Truck Simulator. Well, they're teasing Canada. I mean, I guess if you want to get technical, if they're going to go further into like Russia and stuff, and I definitely think a lot of those countries that are kind of right on the border, like around the Black Sea, like Georgia, Azerbaijan, stuff like that. Very interesting crossroads of that particular world, or region of the world, I mean. But just like kind of anything, oh man, it'd be cool to go anywhere. See anything. What the fuck? So that's what happens when you try to roll the window up while it's already up. Interesting. So maybe they are thinking it's operated on air. I've operated air windows before and they... I don't know, whatever. That's not a bad sound, I'll be honest. but it's, you know, there's some really good ones, you know, about $7 US for the engine sound. And there's some pretty good ones like Slav Jerry's, who is $0. So I don't know what that is in your currency, but $0 is it's pretty low. But that being said, ZeeMod does do good work. I think some people might not really care for them. Some people like them. I've always liked them, but I was kind of picky and choosy depending on, you know, because yeah, it costs money. But I wanted to try. I don't know. I want to try something new. And it is relatively new. And I got, like I said, I got the Kenworth sound pack to go with it. It does sound nice. Yeah. I think, and also we got a 3-stage Jake, so that's the big here. We'll go all the way up. So first stage, I kind of like it. All right. Now let's go to the second stage, which I'm back to the first. Yeah, second is arguably quieter. Oops. And then, yeah, second. Quiet as a church in a mouse. And then, of course, big bump. Yeah. Yeah, ZeeMods always does it right. Can't afford free. I hear ya. Honestly, yeah, I would love to see some of, you know, them diving a little bit down into Africa, and I mean, how cool would it be to truck around like Egypt, you know, and see the great, you know, pyramids, or some of the like ancient, you know, and beautiful I can't think of what it's called, but in like Morocco or something. I don't know if it'd go that far, but that's kind of, you know, again, it's such an interesting region of the world where it's like technically, yeah, it's North Africa, but it's also, you know, a lot of influence from the Mediterranean and the Middle East. And, yeah, cool stuff, cool stuff. What's up, Calvin? Thanks so much for stopping by, saying hi. Good thing I'm just totally able to do this. Alright. Right on, right on. So yeah, are we out of Mason? Yes. Oh, shoot. If I realized that this was the hook down to Des Moines, I would have taken it. Oops. Though I love that they're like, yeah, Des Moines, if you want it, it's capital city. You have to. It's just here. It's not gonna. It doesn't connect other way to 35. Now that's fair. We'll come back. This is the CT Colton's, or you know, TNT flat glass. I've always been a fan of his work, and I've also got, or did I say flat? I think I might have said flat glass. I meant the W9 A model, of course. Apologies if so. It's been a bit of a long day. Yeah, no, A model by Colton. Always been a fan of his stuff. I've got the flat glass as well, and yeah, he does really solid stuff. So I'm not sure if he's 100% back. I don't think he is selling it to new people, but I believe he's trying to get a system kind of working to where he'd be back able to do that. But yeah, very, very good stuff. There's like very minor things, you know, that like could be addressed, you know, eventually, but or maybe I've got something like out of order for some reason or whatever. But like very, very minor things, or you know, something that just would need to be addressed in a future update. Like certain bunks, I'm not able to get the emblem to appear outside. I mean, I can get the emblem with certain bunks. I can get the emblem to appear only when I'm in the cab, and then if I go like outside, it's just not there. It's so weird. Only does it on like 2 or 3 different like cab styles. And I did message him about that, and he said he couldn't replicate that. So I was like, oh. I couldn't figure it out. It's the only truck I had, it was the only truck, and when I tested it, still was doing it, so. I didn't know. But that's okay. I thought it'd be cool. I don't usually run, the Aerodyne on this. So we're gonna... Figured we would, since I can get the emblem to appear on it. Ooh. But my flat glass does have the Aero 1 bunk on it, and it's kind of the opposite of these colors, so I decided to build a little bit of like a companion truck to it, so this is where we got. He is selling it again, very recently. Oh, very good. Very, very good. Yeah, I believe it's under the TNT... Tom, Nancy, Tom, or TNT Dynamite, like I should say. You know, TNT like the dynamite modding. I find them on the Facebook or whatever if anyone's interested. But yeah, it's paid. I don't know what the exact price is for it. I think it's like $70 or $80, so it's up there compared to, you know, some of the other truck mods. You know, it is a bit more or equivalent. Overall, the options are pretty good and decent. And even more than that, it is a well-made mod. It's well-made, it's optimized good, it looks good, and for the love of God, man, it's a long hood A model. A quality long hood A model. Say less, I'm in. You know what I mean? I was in. So, yeah, I've been enjoying his work for a while, and it's only gotten better. Yeah, I do like the ZeeMods sounds. My favorite, like one of my favorite go-tos for like 2 years or whatever, was his C16 pack, and then it kind of broke with a couple updates ago. And then he redid it with like his kind of more, he has like a G3 series, G4, G5, depending on his, maybe, I don't know, generation or whatever. I think of his like sound recording gear or placement, whatever. And so it's updated the C16, but it just sounds a little different, and it's still good, but I can't say that it's my like favorite. So, that's okay. I didn't know that these are blinkers, these little lights down there. There we go. There we go. Yeah, see how I love this truck because it literally behaves like an air window where it kind of slows and then it'll chop your finger off. Glenn! Glenn. How goes it, good sir? Happy Wednesday, my dude. No, I hope you're having a great we're midway through the week, yeah? Hopefully all is well on your end. Thanks so much for stopping by, dude. I really appreciate you. Let's see if we can get a little flyby action. I wonder how the horn will sound. It is a little odd. But that sounds really good, man. I tell you what. Exactly. I say it's well worth the money if it's what you're looking for. If it's like, if you're brand new to I always kind of say, like, it's worth it if you want it to be. And that's like the same of anything, but like, you know, this is a great game to, like, you don't have to be super into trucks or trucking, you know, to just enjoy the game. If, like, you know, my partner would just probably enjoy driving around a little bit and would be just fine with, honestly, the SES trucks, especially, like, the newer ones that they've updated or kind of redone, you know, like the Kenworth, this SES Kenworth and stuff like that. But even so, it's like you know, if you want a specific truck and you want a quality one, it's great. Yeah. What's up, Riley? Hello. Hope you are well. Thank you for stopping by, saying hi. Appreciate it. I appreciate y'all. Its thing is, like, for the most part, I always just say, like, the game is never more than $20. So I understand where people are like, why would I pay $40 for a mod? 50? Why would I pay 80? And you're just like, they're just, you know. And I would just say, well, you just don't you know. And I mean this respectfully, not in the way that most people say it these days, but like, you just don't understand yet. And either you will or you won't. Either you'll be content with what there is, or that's why I always will say, like, Brutus is a great way to go, because it's time tested. Check out that or the cab over Argosy. His stuff has always been like time tested, quality updates. You know, he's really nice, stuff like that. Oops, I'm kind of drifting out, and I don't want to flip this sucker. No, it's it's hard not to get your money's worth. Absolutely. I would argue with that. Or wouldn't argue that, I should say. I know. Buckle up, buttercup. Oops. So wait, do I have to shift it? Yarsh. Oh, I'm drifting out of lanes there. Oh, look at the guy just got the ambulance coming up, trying to dodge freaking tornadoes. Be careful out there, Riley. Ooh, yeah. That's that. One day maybe we'll get something like that in the game. That is definitely not something we ever got to deal with. You know what? Just play it safe, man. We can get over. Why would we not? Yeah, we had some pretty crazy weather here earlier in the week. week, and we didn't get, you know, who love the, you know, going over the water. Oh, that's a welcome to Kansas. Luckily didn't get hit ourselves, but yeah, there was definitely some stuff. We're heading to Oklahoma, so we're just gonna keep going like south and then west a little bit. We'll see. We'll see. Yeah, true. Definitely true. Should be okay to just pass through. Do not stop. Fee will be paid at the end of the toll road. Okay. Shit. A little bit my bad. I don't know, I got like 46,000 pounds on it. But I got more gears, baby. He's probably got an Allison 5, maybe a 6. But yeah, baby, 18 gears. We're looking ahead. I don't know. Speaking of Illinois, though, I am excited to get Illinois in GTA, in ATS. Oh, you're not hauling much. Yep. Yeah, please be careful, for sure. That stuff is no joke. The way most of these, you know, trucks are, they're just as like slab-sided, you know, and aerodynamic. Just park facing the wind. No, I don't mean to make light of it, but hopefully it'll pass you by and kind of relax and get your mind off of it. We got some sunny skies here in the virtual Kansas. Well, this guy's blue truck might look good next to ours. Oh. Oh, there's a turn. This is going to be hard. Hey, what you think, lady? I'm going to just crash into you. What do you think? Oh, good lord. Ooh, that's a nice color. I like that. Alright, let's try to actually be a little more legitimate. What gear am I in? 17? Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. So yeah, overall, I like the engine sound. I did listen to it in a few different, you know, videos of other people. So I wasn't completely blind. It is what I kind of thought. So it's good. It's good quality. But I'll be honest, I think I'd still say my favorite is Jerry's Detroit. Just for my money, I've been loving that. And I really like, if that'll work in tandem with the, you know, sounds or whatever, the Kenworth interior sounds, then I think I'll be pretty happy with that. But it's good to have some variety. I always, I am a cat guy in real life, so it's nice to kind of, run, even in the, the virtual, oh yeah, it's actually a caterpillar. But it doesn't really matter. So the old C16, man, was that was my sound. It sounded so good. Everything, all stages of the Jake break, and ugh, I loved it. Hey, I hear you. Yeah, stay safe, and better safe than sorry, that's for sure. Oh, I love that. I was thinking about maybe breaking out, it's been a while, so I'll probably have to go find the updated version on the website, but Ruta's, Classic XL. Think it might be good. Might be high time to pull that sucker out. We'll see, of course. We will see. Oh, congratulations. Very cool. ATS first got me into PC gaming. It is like when you tell people you're into oh yeah, I game on the PC, or oh, I play video games. So what do you play on? Console wise, oh, PC. No one ever thinks American Truck Simulator, but it is. I was like, did I buy a multi-hundred, $800? I can't remember how much my first computer was, and this was a while ago. But yeah, did I buy? It was not long after ATS had been released. It was probably a year or so after. So right, yeah, like 2017 or something. And I think it was probably about $800 computer that was on sale. So yeah, I bought like a $700 computer to play a $20 game. Yes, absolutely. We would do it over again, absolutely. Ooh, and Farm Sim, definitely. I'm a big fan of that. Prefer it on the console, or on the, just prefer it on the PC. It's always better on the PC. Sorry. Oof. If I was doing real old school trucking, right, we'd probably pay cash. Thanks for letting me use my road. No. I do love those videos you see sometimes on the internet where it's just like a guy who clearly is a truck driver. They're in their cab and they like pull the air brakes. Ah, okay, well, time to relax. And they just in one motion get out from their driver's seat and like sit in the bunk, or even like in the passenger seat with the fake steering wheel. Oh shit, it doesn't loop. I see what they're doing. And then start playing ATS or Euro Truck Sim. So funny. Talk about immersion. Wait, where am I going? I saw the do not enter and I went, wait a minute. Wait a minute, officer, hold on. Look at that big ball of heavy hollow right there. Nope, okay. Okay. We'll get there one day. Just not today. Alright, about 5 hours to get there. Very cool. Very, very cool. Oklahoma City. We're not heading to Oklahoma City, but we are heading to Oklahoma. Right in, I can't, is it, Guyman? Guyman? I'm not sure. But it is, like, right at the tip of the panhandle. So, that'll be cool. There's Wichita. Wichita, Kansas, baby. I ain't never been there, they tell me it's nice. Bum, 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 bum. Are we at 17? Yeah. In the gear I'm in. Flight Sim is another good one. That's a game, though, they're like, it's a little more simulator than kind of, you know, the truck. Like, all the gauges matter, and a lot of, not all, depending on what, you know, model you're using to fly, but Flight Simulator is definitely a fun game that you can get into, and it's fun to play with a controller. You don't have to have a full setup, but it'll make you want one. Don't ask me how I know. Yeah, exactly. Hey, well, I think it makes sense, because then you can do, either you can do all the stuff in the game that you can't do on the road, or you can drive, please don't crash. You can drive, you know, different types of equipment that maybe you're not doing in real life, or, you know, the average trucker is not driving a beautiful, oops, I just stalled it. Ugh. The average trucker isn't driving one of these classic trucks, so. It's funny, though. Yeah? No need to explain here, though. Oh, look, I like this, I like your binder. Eagle! Oops. So is this where we just drive like 2 miles an hour different, right? Okay. My turn to lead. I think it'd be cool to, like, you know, do some, I always like to do heavy hauling, you know, back when I first started playing this game, and it's been a while. You guys see I'm not that great of a driver, and I'm like, I don't need to get hung up, like, on this road in the middle of nowhere. Oh, I gotcha. No problem with the Cascadia. It's turning and it's earning, right? That's what counts. And then yeah, then you can go off and have fun and drive whatever. It was that window that I gotta close. My bad. Yeah, one of my old jobs, there was a customer that had a nice old Peterbilt 379 with a 34, same engine, but I think it was technically different. It was a 30, it was a similar type of cat, but it was not the 5EK. Anyway. Oh, shit. I'm gonna get some rain, man. Alright, I'm fine with that. Oh, already? Jesus, okay, well, I spoke too soon earlier when I said we got some clear skies. That's how it goes, though. But yeah, that truck I'm talking about had air windows, and it was kind of cool. I did make the mistake once of pulling it out with there wasn't much air in the truck, and I left it out. I was gonna leave it out with and I had rolled the window down a little, just you know, kind of as like a safety precaution, and well, there wasn't much air, and the window was very slow to go back up, and it went up all the way, but just something, you know, you do not have to worry about in a modern car or truck. Kind of crazy, just that technology that they used back then, and you know, it's still not super far-fetched. I mean, it's pretty simple using air. It's just complicated when there's leaks, and it's just a pain in the ass. It's way better to, you know, have electrical if you can help it. The original trucks, so these wipers were usually air-operated. Everything, really, that could be. Oh boy, come on. I know you're not supposed to use a tape big in the rain. Well, guess what? I'm doing it. Hey. Bus stop? I was just gonna say that's a weird place for a bus stop. What the hell? That's so funny. Oh, weird. So I think this is in the second set. There we go. Yeah. Oh, that's awesome. Well, yeah. So then you got some. You definitely got some of that. You know some of that stuff firsthand. There's nothing like a long hood truck. I mean, I think, yeah, if everyone could, that's probably what we'd all be. You know, everyone would have something cool, just like, you know, everything. But it's about what's making and earning the money. I mean, I used to work at a place, and yeah, sometimes those cool trucks are expensive. Okay, well, I do think that was unnecessary. Kenworth on Kenworth crime. God, are you serious? Call an ambulance. But not for me. Has anyone seen that? This older guy is like, he was like, I was robbed or something. I don't know if it was a, I don't even know if he meant it to be as like thuggish as it came off, but it's like an older dude was like, somebody call 911, but not for me. You got your window stuck on it and it's brand new. Yeah, I can't say that doesn't surprise me. Can't say it doesn't surprise me, unfortunately. Oh, I guess it doesn't really matter where we're going. I want to give Colton a shout out for throwing these Betts lights on. That's what we're rocking on the air cleaner. And then on the back plate, I couldn't put it on the actual back of the sleeper, and I didn't want to do it along the side because it was technically just a little bigger than that strip. But Betts tanker light, if you know, you effing know. And I know I'm a sucker for the watermelons and the bubble lights and, you know, yeah, the watermelons or whatever. I know those are kind of all the rage, and I mark my words, the Betts tanker lights are going to become the new thing, but I love it. I love them both, honestly. Would love to see some more options for that and seeing them like as blinkers or whatever. That came from a self-defense video? That makes it even funnier. Oh my god. Some of that shit is just... hilarious. I don't know. I do more often than I'd care to admit. I do think about, I don't know, the last generation or two and the future ones or so, whatever. Doesn't really matter, but just anyone that grew up, I would say like anyone that's not, I don't know, I would say anyone that's kind of like 35 and younger, give or take, give or take. And of course some people don't give a shit and some older people will definitely give a shit. Um, but I just think about like, you know, when those people are in their retirement home and senile and we're old, it's just going to be insane amounts of vocal stims and like shit like that, and I think it'll be really funny. It'll be sad. At least it'll be kind of funny. Grandpa, we've got to go. We've got to go get you your medication. It's time to go. A succulent meal? A Chinese meal? What? What? Are you hungry, You haven't eaten, Grandpa. Are you hungry? Like, this is dumb shit like that. Okay, our lights are on. Can I? Dude, it is. What do they say? It's pissing like it's raining like a cow pissing on a flat rock. I like the lightning down there. Alright, pal. Hey, thanks so much for stopping by. Be safe out there for sure. Appreciate you. Appreciate what you do. Oh my goodness. That was a good one. Okay, I was on the high side already. That's it, yes. Democracy Manifest. I listen to some kind of metal. I listen to metal music, and sometimes there's samples in the music, usually at the beginning. And someone did use that. They're an Australian band, so it made it even a little funnier, I think. There was another one too that I just made me laugh. There's so many, you know. But yeah, gotta love it, man. RC, what's going on? Hey, hey. So good to see you again. Thanks so much for stopping by. Hope you've been well. Do appreciate you. Oh, look at that. Oh, would you look at that? Here, let's see if we can get actually a good little camera shot real quick, like. Oh, I like that. Yeah, these Betts lights. Oh, they look so good. They look so good. Kind of like just round. I don't know. Donut lights. I don't even know what you want. Not really donut lights, but I don't know. If you know, you know. Um, ooh, look at all of these different. See what I mean? See what I mean? All right, cool. They just can't get democracy manifest. How many amazing moments are just lost to history? Like how many moments were like are there like do you think there were in just like in ancient history and just like a different language, but like I don't know, we could kind of still go, yeah, I get it. Get your hand off my. Just makes me laugh every time. Were they touching you there? No, I just said that. Just the dumbest. Oh, R.I.P. to that guy. I do think he passed away. Oops. Now you can really see that amber interior melon. We're gonna try to get out from this guy. But yeah, it is kind of funny to just think about, some dude in ancient Rome just belligerent. They're trying to carry him out of the bathhouse. He's had too much wine. Get your hand off my buttocks. I don't know if buttocks is Latin. It's probably maybe more Greek. I just think it's fucking great. Oh, hey, dude. Watch out. Yeah, I was gonna do blue lights, and then with all the blue interior, I did think, might tone it down a bit. Tone it down a bit. Oh my god, hieroglyphic meme culture. Ancient meme culture, yes. Absolutely. Alright, well, we made good time to Oklahomas. Oklahomalies. Let's see, where are we on the maps? Yeah, so like, right here. Right here. We'll see if we can get anything out of here, otherwise we'll just find another load somewhere else and have fun. Oh yeah. What the the dude with the bronze. The ancient bronze dealer of Raw or something. Yeah. Fucking A, man. You fucked up, dude. You're forever known. And think about that. People think like, oh, I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit what happens to me after I die. I don't care. I don't care about my legacy or my kids or my grandkids. That doesn't matter to me. Okay. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. Hey, we all wish it'd be more satisfying if you're around to see it, but that's fine. Oh man. Bum, 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 bum. This thing just sounds mean. Hello, frames. Okay, we're good. I do like how the thing switches from cash and credit, like a real truck stop, which is hilarious that that's a real thing anymore. Oh, we'll give you 15, like it's not even 15 cents a gallon if you pay in cash. Yeah, I'd like to make $1,000 fuel purchase. Here's some cash. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, see, that's better from 313. 330. Well, it's like the same thing, man. Order's wrong. Forever. That's why you should hustle every day. You never know who's gonna be watching forever. Turns out the rest of the world, like, just imagine if someone said, "Hey, so if you do this, not only will this guy remember, okay, in like 4,000 years from now, various civilizations will look at you and laugh. They won't look at the historical, that's you did nothing but delivered the fuel for this guy to chisel raid." It was, yeah, we've already talked about it. It's funny. I like it. So yeah, it's a little out of town like most of these grain depots are, farms or wherever we go. Oh, yeah, there go the train. Train man. And I want to go. I want to go. I want to go. Okay. We haven't used this view at all today. I think we're going to change that. Yeah, that sounds good. I know, right? Once it's definitely a game that's good to kind of pick up and drop because it has as much replay value as you want it to have, as long as you don't get sick of it, and it's definitely a game that you can get sick of. But like, if you've taken a little, even a little bit of a little break, a couple weeks off or something, intentionally or not, it's always fun to kind of, yeah. That was kind of me. I was watching some stuff and some other people doing videos and, just showing off different things or whatever. It's like, yeah, I think I'd like to do that again. We're struggling a little on the frames. I'm going to have to cut someone off here. Oh, he's right there. Fuck it. Maybe I'll get better frames out of the cab, yep. There we go, that's all we needed. Oh yeah, Texas is right there. Yeah, I got a horn for you, man. I do the same. See, I do the exact same thing with not just with this game, with any game. I just kind of like start rushing, and it's like, especially with a game like this, it's like why there is no point, and you don't make any, unless you're doing, a speedy delivery and you want to actually like, if you're anyway, like yeah, it's like the point is to drive and enjoy the game. Why am I hurrying the fuck up? You know what I mean? Like I loved like this, just getting a good turn in. It's funny, but like any game that's you enjoy, usually you get a satisfaction to it. Like when you come in for a landing in flight sim, or maybe when you row a get a good row crop going in farm sim or whatever. Like there's or like getting a good kill or a headshot in Call of Duty or something or Battlefield. Like it just gives you a satisfaction that you're then you always end up chasing, right? I guess that's the dragon, man. I think it wants us to go one, yeah. But yeah, no, I'm 100%. I'm glad I'm not the only one because it's like I find myself doing that with like Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 when I would play that like especially late and I like skip through some of the dialogue and I'm like, the fuck am I doing? Like why would I do that? You know? Oh, I'm kind of bored. Okay, well maybe I'm tired. It's either yeah, I'm bored or I'm tired. So let's do so. Oh yeah, let's play it safe. Dynamic. So one day, man, we might be able to like, have a tarp. Um, button. Okay. Oh, there is. I was gonna say, is there a grate? Can they both? Yeah. 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 Fuck yeah, dude. That is so cool. That is so cool. I think that's the first run we've done where we were able to do for sure dynamic loading and unloading, and it made sense. It wasn't like, okay, you're going to unload this grain at Bobcat, you know. Um, let's see what else we can do with it. Let's see. It's 11:35. We'll fast forward time a little bit, so we'll do a little more. Let's go, or no, oops. Let's go 3. Set up for 3. Tree in the morning. Yeah, whatever. Jobs. Cargo. I mean, let's see if there's anything out of here that we'd want to do. St. Louis, Missouri. I mean, heading up there. We haven't been to Alliance. Um, hmm. Is there something that's maybe not as rushed that would give us more time? Trip time. Let's see, what time is it now? It's Saturday. So I might do, yeah, I mean either one, because yeah, they're not expecting it till like Sunday at 5:30. Ooh, big load right there on the Tulsa. Tulsa. So I might look at we might look at this one up to Alliance. Otherwise, because yeah, then why don't we do that? Because we'll give us Lamar. We'll try to get Burlington and Sterling. See if we can't then maybe hit Sydney, Scottsbluff, and Alliance. Or we could try hitting Colby, McCook, blah, 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 blahs. Yeah, I think we'll try to stick with that. So, dude, isn't that amazing? That is so amazing. Like, not to... I just can't overemphasize it enough. Like, just as... At least for me. I don't want to speak for anyone and be like, oh, yeah, if you better be amazed. You're not, blah, blah, blah. But, like, I don't want to sound like a pretentious snob. But, like, dude, this is so It's not like, oh, this is such a surprise. This isn't like day or night. The game, it would be such a surprise if woke up, like you played a little bit of the game, in 2016, 17, 18, but even like 2018 and 16, so different. They're already adding quite a bit of stuff, and it was great. Where are we going, actually? I think we might just be sticking here, aren't we? Okay. Literally come right back around. Look at the FedEx doubles right there. Okay, I feel like I'm... Yeah, why are we... Hold on. I think... I just feel like the frame rate once we went into the... I've never really done this before. I don't know why I'm doing this now. It's not what I thought it would be. No? Okay. Oh, I went over it. Yeah, I think we'll do this. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know why. Alright. We should be able to go get loaded dynamically again. Give me a moment. I gotta grab some water here, and we're gonna get started. Yeah, AV, I think you're totally right. It'll be good. I usually do a little more on the west side of Colorado, because for this playthrough, which has kind of been my main one for a while, yeah, my hometown is kind of was Steamboat Springs, because I just really liked it, and it's right across the street, basically. Good little route from the fucking truck from your yard, your personal shop, to the actual repair shop or customized shop. But I don't know, where do you guys usually put your home base? I mean, obviously, you know, it makes sense, like, to put it somewhere you know in real life or whatever, but like I just kind of stuck it there because I liked it, and I think at the time I was sort of thinking like, oh, it's good because I really like, you know, the Northwest, I like the Southwest, but also it kind of gets us, you know, it just gets us to pretty much every area roughly, you know, so I just thought, I still think it is a pretty good spot overall. But yeah, I might just pop our seat up. Just all right. All right. So yeah, we're gonna actually get loaded in here, dude. Put some air in this system so we don't rip off our nice bump. Nice bumpalino. Oh, okay. Come on, man. Is that not cool or what? Here, let me just get a picture of that. I apologize, I know it's not the most fun thing, but oh yeah, look at that. Oh, would you look at that? I turn into Willy when I'm excited. Oh, would you look at that? Oh, that's so nice. Ain't that fine? Look at that. Corn or grain, whatever you want to call it, we gonna haul it. Alright. Phoenix originally. Dude, I think I was back in the OG, my original playthroughs, I think I was out of Phoenix. I was doing so much shit. Then Texas, that makes sense, yeah. Lufkin. Oh, yeah. Isn't that up in... no, I think I'm thinking of Lubbock. Where is Lufkin? Who can my Lufs? Oh. Lufkin. Is that in Texas, or is that in... Who's what's it's? I don't know where it is, apparently. I'll await your reply. I'm not gonna find it. Tulsa. Oh, there it is. Right as you're probably sending it. I dig that. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, okay, yeah. East Texas. You got it, man. Texas is so big even in here. I'm just like, fuck, dude. I don't know. That's what Turkey will be like for Euro Truck, because that's a big place, man. The trailer is full. The current trailer is full. That's why I think it's psyched me out. Please move an empty trailer. Okay. Let's go. All right. All right. Come on. Alright, back on the road, y'all. Listen to that old kitty purr. I guess just in case before we roll out. I don't know if I already did this. I probably did, so I apologize. Yes, this is CT's W900A model. Absolutely is. Okay, then I did have it right the first time. What the hell? Alright, what are we actually here? Let's get off the get off the railroad here. Alright, can we get the... There we go. Roll our windows up here. I think that's probably already up. Oh, of course. Yeah, it's kind of hard to see. I'm gonna just run with the light, the brights on. I don't care. Yes, you are correct. I believe now it is. He's going under the TNT banner. I think the internal name of the mod is still CT.W900A, but I only know that because I was looking in the comment for the name of it because of the fuck you. We're gonna have people, you know, giving us the bright light treatment. I don't care. It's a video game. We're playing it how I want to play it, which means so I can see. Because otherwise, come on, what am I doing here? If we were on a freeway with overhead lighting, but just interstate or whatever. And I know, again, oh, it's raining. Why are you using the Jake brake? Because it sounds good, man, and I just got this engine. Any questions? Yeah, nothing like getting some tunage going and just cruising around in this truck, man. I tell you what. Or anything, really. Maybe we'll do like a fleet night or something. You know, get like a Cascadia or a... I don't know, what else do they have? Maybe a 579 or... Maybe the new gen T680? I don't fucking know. We'll get something. Is it I'm wondering if it's the light that's causing some frames in the cab. Oh, I should have stopped harder. We're going into the back. Hey man, that was on me. But, alright. Yeah, unfortunately. Oh, is this... I don't even know if this is a fucking lane. Is that thunder or me? That was me. That's hilarious. I actually thought maybe that was thunder. It sure does. And I figured as much. Maybe the non-watermelon, because you can also just have a light in there. I don't usually run that. But that's okay. Oops. I didn't have my blinker on. Wow, I'm terrible. It's without the flare. Oh, man. Is it? There we go. What time of day? So what are we hauling? It's soybeans. Nice. I'm going to turn that down just a smidge. Yeah, I'll usually do that if they allow it. I don't believe that was an option for me, maybe. And I've been having some issues just with, explained earlier, like the hood emblem only appearing in the cab, like it is now, and then not appearing outside the cab. I'm gonna fucking lock it up because I don't know if we're gonna hit him. Yeah, it's either stall it or lock it, so what do you think? But yeah, so there's either the watermelon interior lights we got, or then it just non-watermelon lights, and it doesn't, you don't see anything. So I think it's just the light itself. So that might help us a little bit, but it is also 5:30 in the game, so we're not gonna need it for very much longer. But And grenade the transmission. They always say to do that. Alright. Oops. Alright, just give me this, because I don't know where I'm at. We're doing okay until I kind of like mess it up, and then I'm like, no, I think I can get out of it, and I can't. It's just so hard to know, because you can't just look at your transmission. You know, I can't look at it and go, oh, which button did I push? One day, we'll get there. Even if we might just look at getting something cheap. Hold on. Is there a way to... Okay, that drives me nuts. Shut it up. Dude. Hell yeah. Okay. Drop the trailer. Drop the ass. Drop the front. All the way down, good peeps. So yeah, this will be cool to see. Okay, we're in Boise City. That's so funny. I didn't even notice. Well, Boise City, I suppose. I don't obviously just thought of Idaho. We're not even near an Idaho. You're not near an Idaho. I'm gonna have to check that out because the one I used to use, the one that would go at the top, you know, and kind of minimize the thing. Well, it became redundant in the 158. Excuse me, the 158 update. So, been looking for something. Oh yeah, it looks like dinosaurs over there on the water tower. So I've been maybe kind of keeping an eye open. I'll have to check Steam. Again, the Load King and the Prestige is good stuff. Yeah, this is a paid. The trailer's a paid mod by Pizzster or Pizzster. Pizzsters. It says Timpte. I don't know how to pronounce any of these words because they're people's last names. I guess I'm not sure actually what Pizzster is, but Timpte is I don't know what model it is, but whatever this main, oh, it's a super hopper. That's right. Yeah, the Timpte super hopper. Very, very nice, very good trailer. Obviously supports dynamic loading. Pretty much everything you'd want in a grain trailer. Front lift axle. I think it also has like a triaxle option. And maybe even a spread axle option as well. But yeah. Yeah. Everyone pronounces it sort of differently, and yeah, I don't mean to insult. Oops, not quite yet. Hold on here. Honestly, I swear, you know, sometimes we turn French when we hear something cool. You know. Alright. So are we in, yeah, see, we're literally in one. Honestly, I think we could start in second gear easily, no problem. Oops. This guy's scaring me. Hey, look, it's like we're at the convoy at Matt's. Ah, I couldn't do that. Some of those cool truck shows. Oh! That doesn't happen at Matt's. But if it did, this is what would this is what would follow. Yeah, okay. Honestly, we should. I was just gonna say we should look at our fuel level. Good. I can't fucking see. Okay, the tanks are the same. Oh, look at this, driver Mike. Oh, motherfucker, that's a dinosaur. Yo, this town got dinosaurs. Actually, I have to take it. I'm so sorry, you guys. Let me just do this here. We won't get an actual picture. They'll do that. Museum. I drove in the other A model. I love that. Look at that cab over. I think that's an E model K100. I took my other A model that I had created and was doing the trip down in, is it either Arizona or it might be New Mexico, I think, that has the other like dinosaur museum. My partner and I recently watched the latest, one of the latest dinosaur documentaries. I can't remember exactly what it was called. Morgan Freeman was the narrator. So if you just, I think it might have been Netflix. You know, one of the Netflix Prime, Hulu prescription things that costs $1 million an hour or whatever. But it was good. It was interesting because you're watching this and they're narrating it like it's a real documentary, but it's dinosaurs, right? So they're getting really good footage. So I had to check. I was like, were cameras around when the dinosaurs? Google said no, but then the AI said, I don't know. Not sure what to believe. Oops. But no, it was really interesting. It was pretty cool. And the ending, you know, really how it culminated, I think was really good. I love that classic, baby. And kind of how, you know, birds and, you know, not just raptors, but just the avian beings are really the true descendants of dinosaurs, closer related to dinosaurs than crocodiles. You think crocodile or you know, a Komodo dragon. I'm not sure 100%. Don't quote me on a Komodo dragon, but I believe those. I know that the crocodile would be more closely related to the reptile, which predates the dinosaur. So you could argue, okay, well, the dinosaur fucking... So at one time, when the dinosaur... This is really interesting, because the dinosaur was alive for multiple eras, and there were 3 different eras that they were in, and of course I'm going to butcher it. And there was the Jurassic Park's... Well, the Jurassic era was real. No. The Jurassic, I think the Triassic, and the... it's not the crustacean, but it's the Cretaceous, maybe, period, I believe. I can't remember. And so Jurassic is the newest, the latest period, 60 million years ago. But that's where all the dinosaurs that 90% of the dinosaurs that, you know, most people are familiar with and are, you know, would want to see or whatever, or not want to see, like the T-Rex or whatever, would be from that Jurassic period. But right when dinosaurs kind of started to break, or when reptiles started to break or whatever, I mean, dinosaurs came. I don't know if, I guess I don't want to say it, maybe I'm missing it, if they came directly from reptiles, but they were alive at the same time. And when dinosaurs were very small, the reptiles were much, you know, kind of like everything, were much bigger than they are today, and they very much were dominating the reptiles. And I think a lot of these reptiles also to most of our Paleolithic eyes would think that they're dinosaurs, these giant raptor-looking things, but they were or they were more reptiles. Anyway, we're going really fast because I'm just babbling. I have this thing too, which I think helps. That's the oh shit lever. Help me lever. You give me a moment, guys. I'm gonna have to feed the cat. Otherwise, he's not. Moment, guys. I'll be right back. I gotta feed our kitty. Okay. I appreciate everyone's patience. Our truck's powered by a cat, and so am I, because, well, not powered by a cat, I'm just held hostage by one. Sphinx was demanding some additional treats, so he did have an early dinner, so I gave him some. Dude, oh, insects, forget about it. Absolutely agree. Oh, well, I'm not making that turn. Nerd. Good, freaking Jazzy Cat is nailing some of this stuff. I mean, look at this. Let's look at the interior. Some of these, okay, we can't. I'm just, no, can't. Oh, I should put it in gear. Oops. Yeah, I love this town. I think it wants us to turn here. Since it's kind of a sharp turn, I am gonna. SCS Foundation, Incredible Hall. Animated pedals are cool. I don't think the clutches, maybe when you first start the truck up. One thing is the rubber ignition button is animated, and I think it's cool how he kind of did it, you know, and it's as convincing as anyone could make it for, you know, within the confines of the game. I guess it really didn't need to lift that. I didn't realize it was going to be a... Honestly. Put it back down. I didn't realize it was going to be a too wide lane here. Oops. Alright. Never played any dinosaur game, you know, I'm kind of thinking, I guess, you know what, actually, speaking of dinosaur, the one dinosaur game I did play was Turok or whatever, if anyone remembers that from about 20 years ago. Oh my gosh, right? Sorry to scare everyone, but if I have to have a crisis, so do you. No. But, I saw that they're making a new one, kind of, you know. I love, so look at this. So this is the new style Cascadia. And then look at, that's like the mid-level Cascadia there. Or that's the original one, yeah. So cool. So I think this is part of the engine pack, though, I have. Really shouldn't have fucking... I'm an idiot. In real life, I should not have done that. So many anteaters are over here. And a bunch of doubles, too. No way. Oh, that'll be so cool. I bet that'll be awesome. I actually, cause yeah, I think today was the last day of some Microsoft Flight Sim sales shit, cause I just happened to go on it, to check it out. Oh, damn, dang, that's when you're gonna go? That is so realistic. That was so realistic. See what I mean? Look at this guy. Sounds so good. Wait, what's over here? Was that... Yeah, oh, they're actually... No, don't do that. It's actually spraying. Oh my god, it's worth crashing over, maybe? um, I just picked up a couple very little things. Well, one was animals. Animals are on Flight Sim. So that was cool. Hopefully it was on the actual thing, so hopefully it wasn't. I didn't find any. I did do a little flight through Zimbabwe. I posted it on Discord. I know you saw it, AB, because you're awesome. Yeah, I did a short flight over Zimbabwe in Africa. It was beautiful. Didn't quite see any wildlife. Like, I did try to land really... well, I did land. I was going to say close to the ground. On the ground. Upside down. Really trying to get a good view of that ground. But then actually, I did try a real landing, on some random tropical island or whatever in the Pacific or something. It went a lot better. But yeah, I did download that or bought that, as well as the northern and like southern lights, which I think hopefully will be good, because I think it'd make night flying some more fun. But I don't know if I'm gonna be like I'm just not at the level that I'd like to be to fly a giant jet airplane. Like, I feel like I could maybe, you know, have them start me kind of mid-level or whatever. I don't know. Or even just start it, you know, going. But I'd like to kind of get everything going myself. But some of these startup processes are like 30 minutes long, and you're entering stuff on a keypad. And I don't mind doing that. I think it's interesting. I just don't know. I'm not very good at following along to a random, you know, YouTube video, because I feel like every other YouTuber person's like, all right, we're going to put in the flight plan, and I'm using this flight plan, which is different than what this guy's using, and then what this person uses. And one of them, only one of them works for me, and then when I download it, it looks a little bit different from their page, because theirs is a year old. You know what I mean? It's just little shit like that, because I'm just not and maybe I'm being dramatic, you know, I'm probably am. So, I don't mean to scare anybody, or make it sound like, oh god, I've got it so hard. But no, it's so new. It's still so new to me. And it's been a little bit since I been playing that, so I was like, I should brush up on there. What airports did you get? I didn't grab any, and I should have. I really should have. Oh god, you could just spend so much money on them. Cause yeah, I definitely there's a few airports I think that I should probably add to my wish list. I think I have a couple like cities added, or like making the night lights at night look better, because again, I really want some better night flights. But yeah, I am excited. Eventually I do want to dedicate some time to try to learn how to fly an actual jet, you know, liner. I think would be fun, a lot of fun. It'd be cool to be able to do maybe, you know, some actual distance over a 2-hour flight or stream, versus just like, yeah, flew from San Diego to Los Angeles and it took me 8 hours. Which is still going to be a fun flight, of course, don't get me wrong. It was funny though, I tried to look at the northern lights and I was like, yeah, okay, I'll go to Alaska, sure. And then I was like, well, yeah, I'll make it like 3 a.m. Maybe there'll be some northern lights. I don't really know how to get northern lights in the game. I just assumed you'd have to make the... I don't know. And so I selected, so I thought, everything correctly. And here I am in Alaska, and it's 2 in the morning, and it's fucking bright as shit out. I'm like, God damn it, I'm an idiot. I didn't do it right. So I must not have selected it. So I go back in and redo it, and I definitely select 3 in the morning or whatever. I'm like, I want the northern lights, and it does the same thing. It loads in. It's like bright as fuck out. I'm like, what is going on here? This game is so dumb. No, I'm an idiot, and it's currently, you know, always sunny out. Always sunny in Alaska. Should be their official motto or something, or unofficial motto during that time of the year. Oops, god dang it. Okay. Just appear superimposed over the globe on the free flight screen. Oh, I will take a peek at that then. Because, yeah, I don't necessarily, like, I could probably find it even, you know, going into certain... Are you serious? Oh, 25! What a fucking speed trap. God damn. Breaker 1-9, we got a fucking... What do they say? A Kojak with a Kodak. A Smokey with the camera. Speed camera. Or whatever. Okay. No, thank you. I will definitely check out. I will look out for that. Because, yeah, I was excited for that. And then I was like, oh, okay, well, I'll try to find some animals. And, again, because I'm flying, you know, a smaller plane, which I guess would be better for sightseeing animals. But I just didn't know exactly where to start. I kind of did a little research, and people were like, yeah, Africa, good. And, well, I first did, you know, I was first, like, Googling in real life. Where's a good place in Africa to see wildlife? And I'm like, maybe I should put in that it's, like, in the game. And it is similar, but it was definitely different results. I crack myself up sometimes, you know? What gear are we in? Is it for... Okay. Yeah, where is the fuel station? Up here in Burlington. Alright. That reminds me... We could do that. So yeah, we're not going to go there. We're going to do Colby then instead. Okay. That's going to be so cool. I'm excited for that. Do you have any favorite airports or anything? Is there many airports they don't have other than maybe like some, you know, secret or not, you know, just maybe I guess a private or military base, but it is insane how there's so many bases. Actually, what I really do want to do is, now that I've gotten back into Kingdom Come Deliverance series, replaying the first game, which I'm loving, by the way. Highly recommend. But that area just of the world is, you know, in the modern day Czech Republic is so interesting. I would like to check it out. But it's so funny, you go into the game and you're like, okay, where's the nearest airport to this place or town? And you generally aren't going to Google, or you can't, I mean, you can Google, obviously, I guess. But the game, I mean, if you're just trying to base it off the game, you know, or the airport name, it's not always easy. Caterpillar, that's what I'm talking about right there, son. This is so real. I don't know why we're zooming in a little fast, so slow down, enjoy. But yeah, this is literally... I remember when they had redone some of their... fuel stations and rest stops. I mean, it just looks so good. Okay. We are gonna get some thing repaired here. Zimbabwe is a good area. Okay. Yeah, the Serengeti. That's kind of what I was thinking. Originally. Okay, I think by Lake Victoria, right? Is that what you're talking about? And I don't want to call it Lake Victoria, but I don't know the appropriate name. But yeah, Lake Victoria, because I was trying to eventually go to like, or Victoria Falls then, which is a really stunning, you know, I believe they call it a waterfall. But I was trying to, I don't know, landmass, whatever. I wasn't going to do anything, I don't think. I think I was just going to fix the thing. Got my lights back there. We could throw a plate on the back if we really wanted to, but I don't really want to. Yeah, no, I'm happy with it. Oh, you know what? Actually, let's see. Cause yeah, so these, oops, interior accessibility. So yeah, these are the melons, but then there is just amber light. So I might just try that. And we'll see how that goes. It's not going to show us right now, of course, but anyway. Yeah, okay. Well, I appreciate it because I am on the right track. It's always good to get confirmation, you know, one way or the other. So I will take it. Take that as a win. Then we're gonna go far out. This camera is so funny. This feels less like a video game now and more like a remote control. And the scale is just throwing me. I love the animated mud flaps and the antennas. Ugh, so much shit. It goes so low that the tires will stick out, so it just kind of... There you go, just like real life. Did I have it? Yeah. Sorry if I blew anyone's ears out right there. Okay. I feel like I did have lights in between these, so I might check that out another time. We don't have... Oops. I don't have to worry about that now. God, man, I do love an A model. I am overall a Pete guy. And I think I would take, like, you know, like, if I could build my perfect truck, it probably would be, you know, a equivalent Peterbilt over a Kenworth. But Kenworth would be second. We're not unique here. We're basic. Tighten up the knobs here on the steering wheel so it doesn't go flying over the place. Yeah, okay. That's really cool. And remind me again, do you have like a joystick when you're flying the helo or anything, any I can't remember the name of it now. What they call it? Implements, controls, joysticks or whatever, flight controls, I think. Cause yeah, it's sounds so good. Honestly, let's see how it sounds in the cab. It's been a minute since I, was playing it, so, but then I did kind of get into it, which made me think about it again. And it's like, great, now I wanna play it. Now I want to play it with flight controls again, so something to think about. Let's go ahead, fire up the key. So, what's kind of cool, yeah. See, here, I'll show you again. Watch the ignition button. It's like a rubber button, or there's it's like a push button, and then there's like a rubber, grommet over it that you push that, so it doesn't get all nasty inside. Right? Isn't that so cool? Is this the fan controls? Yeah. They both should rotate, actually. Back in the and that was something that was sort of nice is when you had air operated windows, you could control one independently from each other, but you don't necessarily needed that, and so that usually would be more cause for a headache than a plus, honestly. Dude, I had that exact Pioneer deck in my car in high school. Damn near. USB. Thrustmaster. Okay, hell yeah. Nice, nice. God, I love them. So I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go around here. It's not bad, right? It looks pretty good, honestly. It's gonna bug me, so let me see if I can quickly throw our trailer lights on this sucker. Yeah, Colton did awesome. Doop. Yeah, so... Oh, yeah, see? It's even supposed to be there still. Oh, weird. The other ones aren't there. I do like these lights. They're just in the daytime. They're a little bit... They look like they're on. Oh, great. I shouldn't have fucked with it. Shouldn't have fucked with it. That's what I got. It worked fine. Alright, screw it. We're not going to worry about it then. Alrighty. We're loading back in already. Thanks, everybody, for your patience. Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I'm the worst at that. Oh my god. Look at the fucking sphere. Hold on. I don't know if you guys will come back before it loads in. There it is. That's hilarious. Yeah, that's fine. I don't use that. Ignore that. Alright, we're back. Yeah, so we're just not gonna worry about it. I'll figure it out on my own time. Alright, let's see. Where the fuck do they want us to go out of here? Is this... No, I'm an idiot. The big trucks go out the same way they come in. So that's not the most... It's not really the most inconvenient when you know what you're doing. Let's be honest here. Lower our trailer axle there, and we're ready to scoot, man. We're ready to scoot. Lowe's coming in. Oh, damn, they cut off that bus. Oh, and then that bus got cut off again. Ay, ay, ay. I thought we could, okay. Give me some in and out burger. My partner and I are looking at maybe potentially doing like a weekend trip out to Vegas or something in a couple months or something. And honestly, my dumbass is just like in and out. In and out. Yeah. If you haven't had it, is it that good? Yes, it is. And for anyone that says, no, Whataburger's better, I guess I couldn't answer that, but I'd love to try it too. You know, and it really isn't that, like, oh my god, amazing, but I just like it. It's a vibe. It's good, and it's usually reasonably priced for what it is. Relative to everything else. Let's, okay, Jeep Cherokee. On the grand scale, doesn't know what he's doing. Hell yeah. Very good. Leaving colorful Colorado. Well, it was a pleasure. We're trying to get some places here. So yeah, we'll hit Colby, McCook, and some other stuff. Exactly. Exactly. And you know, my partner has two philosophy kind of thoughts of schools of thought, I think, when it comes to travel. You know, for like arguably like travel for pleasure or whatever, versus, you know, work or, you know, whatever, you know, personal stuff that you know, family stuff, etc. There is like going on a trip, and then there's going on vacation. And going on trips is more like, you know, oh, we're gonna go to like Washington D.C. and check out the Smithsonian and do this and do that. And then a vacation is like, I'm gonna go sit on a fucking beach, you know, and drink, you know, Modelo and margaritas or something, just and do nothing, you know. And so I think this would be more of a vacation, with a little bit of tripping, you know, sprinkled in. I've never been to Vegas myself, and I'm not. Neither of us, you know, we're past the like Vegas party, but um, she's been a few times. All right, this is our exit. That's a sweet ride right there. God damn it, I was just pushing in the goddamn clutch. Oops. Oh, why am I... Okay. Then I think it's the opposite in one of my other playthroughs. Funny. But yeah, regardless, food is going to be very much central to what we're doing here. I know this Cascadia is going to go for it. Okay. Jesus. You gotta be on me like that, man. Okay. That's it. The brakes are not... They're just not working for me on this. Whatever I got them set to was for the Roland 389. So let's yeah, let's bump that up a little, I guess. Let's go to 80. Let's try that. Let's see if we can... Hard to tell because we're losing frames like it's nobody's business in the cab. Which is interesting, because it usually is good. Oh well. Live and let live. I'm excited, yeah, no, I think it'll be a lot of fun. And so my partner did go out and do, like, yeah, a 4-hour, 3.5-hour bus ride each way, or maybe not quite, but yeah. Yeah, that'll take up a whole trip, or a whole day, easily. And the Hoover Dam's cool, but I don't know. Definitely something I'd like to do eventually. I guess it depends on how long we end up going. And if we can rent a car. Just because well, you know, I've said I really like that area, you know, the Southwest, and being able to drive around at our pace and stuff would be ideal. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, see, that's my kind of trip. I'd love to do a little, fly and drive. playing with this shit. Okay. Look at it. Oh shit, look at this crop duster. Damn it, I was reading your... That sounds, yeah, like such a great thing, honestly. Yeah, going out to Yosemite, too. Grand Canyon. I think I'd rather see the Grand Canyon than Hoover, but I know that's not... I don't think those are... I don't think those are two... Like, it's not equal distance, I don't know, from Vegas, I guess. Look at that prefab, man. This is great. Okay, let's see how we... Yeah, that's a lot better. Like, I feel like I'm not stopping on a dime. I feel like it's kind of still a truck, but... it doesn't feel like someone cut my airlines. Like that Black Pete right there, man. Well, what do you say, cows? Oh yeah, look at them. Look at them dusting them crappies. Probably not what you're supposed to say. Am I in the top? Yeah. Perfect. I've always wanted to do drive from San Diego to Seattle, or vice versa. You know, depending on the weather of the season. Just drive up the coast, man. And then I'd like to do it on the east coast too. But I don't know. Do we got to go like all the way? No. I say that. And some real party parts. Gosh, it really does sound good. Let's open just a little bit. I didn't see your blinker, man. That's on me, though. Don't need to be so fucking trigger happy. McCook, Nebraska, baby. What's up, Turbo? Yeah, I was saying driving up or down the West Coast would be it's always been a like road trip style would be fun. I mean, I think yeah, the coast, West Coast on, you know, California, Portland, Oregon, and obviously Washington State. I mean, even going, you know, down into Mexico or up into Canada, equally beautiful in their own ways. That'd be so great. But also, I mean, hey, driving around the Midwest. I mean, I just like to be driving around somewhere new on my own time, but on somebody else's dime, right? No, but yeah, that sounds great. Hey, that sounds good. Here, we'll stay in this lane. No way, that's awesome. That's crazy there. Someone's still out there using it. It's kind of cool, you know, we've got there ain't no little sneak peek door, peep window back then. Little details like that help give it that classic look. Oh, that would be so cool, yeah. Totally AV. Well, we got something. Look at that old Rooster Cruiser. Let's worry about this turn here. Might as well call this road Easy Street. The Midwest has some absolutely, especially up by the Great Lakes, some just phenomenal fuck you. Some phenomenal looking you know, spots and locations. Oh, that's so cool. Yeah, the towns are what make. Seriously, okay. Oops. There we go. Yeah, some of the little towns are so cool, and some of them are, you know, like have a, depending on the region, you know, a lot of people came from certain areas, so, you know, like, um, you know, sometimes you wouldn't expect to see like, I mean, if you brush up on a little history or geography, I guess, is not like a shock, but like, oh wow, that's a really like Germanic or, you know, I don't know, Polish name for a town here in this area or whatever, you know, or county. Obviously, there's a lot of indigenous history that's very important that I think gets overlooked a lot, but it's still there for people to see and learn from. I think that's important and really interesting stuff. So, oh my friend, you done dids it. Y'all get a little Jake and a honk. Honk and Jake. Just like that building looks so good. I mean, this graphics are I know we've kind of had some stuttering issues, and I do apologize. But overall, yeah, this is looking real good here. Hopefully, it's coming through at least. What are we at? 6. That's what I thought. Just listen to that turbo. Just love it when it spools up, but also when it unspools. I don't want to whistle into the mic. Oh, they're gonna ruin my day. Yeah, I know as a kid I was like, I don't want to go in these like stupid towns. They all look the same and blah blah blah. Nothing's changed, but of course, and as an adult, you're like, no, these are freaking awesome. Hey. So I think that's the second one, or is that the third one? Okay. Yeah. Well, then we're gonna go up here to Sydney. I'm just save it here because I'm a scaredy cat and don't want to lose it. I did put a little tramp stamp on this truck. Can't believe no one said anything. No, I'm kidding. No one would have seen it, especially hooked to the trailer. Little keep on trucking sticker, right? I didn't know exactly where to put it because you can't actually center. You can put lights, oops, sorry, all over the back. You know, there's slots all over for the back. But the way that they're numbered and laid out, it's very nice, but you can't line it up directly with like the middle. You can't have one in the middle. It's sort of like two off center that would kind of make it equal, but like it does. It's not what you want when you just have one thing, right? If that makes sense. So I just sort of put it bias to that side. We got a little sticker. Oh, that would be so cool. From Manitowoc, I'd love to go to Manitowoc if they would let me operate some of the cranes over there. But no, I'm sure there's some cool stuff. Oh, no way. Is one of 2 highways in the U.S. that crosses a body of water by ferry. That's so cool. We got to we went on a ferry trip from the tip of the thumb in Wisconsin once to an island off of said tip. So if you like, you know, I know Michigan is the mitten state, and that's fair. But Wisconsin kind of looks like a, also looks like a hand, thumb. Oh, nerds. See, I would literally stop the truck right here and just run down there. Oh my god, I gotta have some. It's so funny. It was nice, you know. It was pretty good. It's definitely worth checking out. Um, I just think there's probably better parts of. I think that's still Lake Michigan. Um, that there'd be better, like more public access to. There are a lot of the access is restricted to the resorts or private, you know. But we did find a couple really good spots, and there was one place just that had really great smoked fish. Um, the smoked salmon, but the smoked trout, shit. You know, it wasn't like a restaurant. It was just, it was just a fishmonger, as they would say. Um, but no, cool stuff. Cool stuff. Oops. Oh, we got another Kojak with a Kodak. Gotta sing it slow so I'll remember the words. Is that a whale? No. Okay. I see the whales. I don't know if that's the Gojira song says something like that. Gojira is a pretty cool French metal band. They were at the they played the opening to the Olympics a couple years ago. Was that what it was? In France? Yeah, yeah. Holy shit. Isn't that crazy? That was 2 years ago, right? Because they just had the Winter Olympics. Where did they? Oh, wait, nope. That kind of came out of nowhere, right? Where did they have the Winter Olympics again? Oh, I think it was in LA. I don't know. We'll pull out like a rocket ship. I don't know what y'all know, but the speed limit ain't crawling. Let's hustle. We got a lot more room for a bigger engine under this hood. Under this long hood. I'd like to go to Sheboygan. Home of Sheboygan sausages. I used to eat them up as a kid around the holidays. Absolutely. You know, I'm a sucker for. I'm not a big sports fan anymore. I've said it before. I'm very casual. But I've always liked, maybe because I kind of like I've kind of liked architecture. And as I've gotten older, I've appreciated certainly kind of the more um, very, you know, basics and, you know, simplistic, you know, kind of art, but the architectural sort of basics and norms or whatever, I guess. Not just stadiums, but yeah, I've always had a fondness for stadiums. And I really thought the Milwaukee Brewers Park or whatever baseball stadium was a really good one. I don't know. I don't. I'm 90% sure it's what I'm thinking of. I don't know if it's still around today, but kind of like a semi-retractable roof. I like this other T600. Tell you what, we could play a game maybe next time. Is you take a shot every time you see a T600. I think we'd be at least. So if we were playing like for real, we'd be. I know I'd be at least like 4D, but like legitimately, I think we've seen over like 7 of them. Ooh. Okay. I just don't know, man. Are we gonna? Oh, come on. Look at would you look at that? Let's turn the fucking jakes off so we can. Really doesn't look like our headlights are on. I might have to try the xenon ones. They look like you have some aftermarket headlights. It doesn't look great. Anyway. I haven't been to a baseball game in a hot minute, but yeah, this year we might, or maybe go to like a minor league game, like still the AAA or whatever leagues or whatever they're usually a little bit more fun, um, stuff like that. So maybe when it's get a nice day out, we'll do that. What's up? Welcome back, Angel. It is. I would cross our fingers, knock on wood, a little. It seems a little bit smoother. Nothing insane. But, yeah, no, it's a little smoother. I'm digging it. Oh, yeah, that'd be super cool. My favorite stadium... we'd have to ask Chase. Um, he has been to a few ballparks and enjoys baseball and said ballparks as well. Mm. I Excuse me, guy. I'm sneezing up a storm in here. I apologize. I think my favorite. I'm gonna get over here. Stadium I've never been to, which is like all of them. I really like the San Francisco Giants Stadium. I mean, how can you not? Right there on the mother fluffin' water. I can't imagine a better, you know, place for baseball in the Bay. Seriously. Oh wait. Or no wait. What are we doing here, man? Okay, that would just be to that. I see. Okay. SK, what's going on? Welcome, welcome. So good to see you. Thanks for stopping by, saying hi. Yeah, look at that sunset, man. We'll see how it looks now. I love San Francisco. Definitely want to go back there and do more exploring. No, there's no kind of... I mean, you can get, you know, your vehicles sort of towed, air quotes, to the nearest repair shop, but it just teleports your car. Look at it. Shoo-wee. Might have been either one of those, like, Aston Martin Mustang lookalikes. I bet Florida has some pretty sweet stadiums, or you know, going to Fenway would be cool. You know, it's Fenway. Honestly, don't really care about Yankee Stadium because it's not the original Yankee Stadium. I don't really care. Maybe that's just me, but you know. Why are we not moving? Oh, because I'm an idiot. Oops. So good. Alright. Perfect. Well, we'll be fucking... Thought we'd be here a little longer. Oh, Pittsburgh. Nice. Yeah, for sure. See the Pirates? I'd go there. I'm sort of picturing some of these stadiums from my memory playing like a baseball game from like 15 years ago or something. You know what I mean? Like, it's just not in my wheelhouse, but I do enjoy that. And just live entertainment, live sports, I think is always cool. Depending on the sport, I guess. Someone did crunch the numbers, I saw. And I know people have always talked about this and kind of made their point about it before. And fair is fair. But someone crunched the numbers on American football. And when you take into account in a 3-hour game with 60 seconds of actual game time, and then you actually break down how much actual, like, playing there is, it's not much. It when people say it's a lot of, you know, guys standing around on the field, it is. It really is. And this comes from a former real big football fan and still a casual fan. I still enjoy the game of football. I still like a game, you know, watching a good game at the, you know, bar or restaurant or something, or, you know, at a get together, whatever. Not something I'm gonna. Ooh, yeah, put in the clutch. We're good. We're good. Not something I'm gonna really put on myself. Maybe next year. I always feel like I say that. I was like, oh yeah, maybe I'll watch a game this year or whatever, and then I just don't. You know. But that's just, again, how it goes. Oh yeah, so okay. When we have it mapped, it's like that. I mean, or when we have the amber lights without, yeah, that's just that. If I did that, that would be, okay. So we can leave the amber lights on, and it's, yeah, much, much dimmer. Maybe we'd want blue or even red. Who knows? And you know me, I like us some bridge over the water. Or no, yeah, I like bridge over the water. You don't want water over the bridge. That's usually not good. Hell yeah. Yeah. But yeah, I'm not dissing, I'm not dissing any sport. Like, I mean, if I'm always like, if anything, like, I'll make fun of something I'm interested in first. Um, yeah, watching American football for the first time was really an experience. Try actually watching it. I mean, it's pretty hard to just watch it. That's the thing. That's why it is really good for putting on in the background. I would argue most sports are, but I don't know. I think it's just in the game. I think is played a little differently than when I was a kid and growing up. But I don't even mean anything specific. I don't mean like too many rules or anything like that. I just think overall, and with the technology and the replays and stuff, I do think that can kind of jump into some things. But even so, I think ultimately it is a pretty ridiculous sport and barbaric for the results. Again, as a fan, sincerely a fan of it. Did I just miss it? Well, we're turning here, aren't we? Never mind, I'm crashing. Alright. Well, boys. How dare you? This is clearly where I had to turn. I had my blinker on the whole time. You guys backed me up, right? Whole time. Sounds like thunder.
I'm bowling thunder from the rain.
I don't remember the
lyrics, but he talks about a hurricane.
Okay. Let's get out of here. Let's dump this shit. Honestly, I am a fucking... But yeah, regardless of what it is, I do enjoy live entertainment, live music especially. Learning and seeing new stuff is always fun. I kind of want to see some live theater. I feel like that would be good too. Dynamic mode, please. I know. It's like why is the high? Okay, so this guy who's throwing the ball, he's also seems to be the biggest like drama, you know, drama queen on the field. Oh, he gets paid the most out of anybody. Okay, got it, got it, got it. Because someone almost touched him, and he like uh, collapsed. Ah. And I know I've seen the shit in soccer too, and this and that. It's in every sport, but no, I do think it's a little acquired. I guess we're just gonna do this. And once it won't let me, I gotta get out of here. Ah. Bum, 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 bum. Sport I kind of liked as that I never really got interested in until after I was an adult, and I still don't know a thing about it. Probably couldn't even name half the teams, but I like hockey. I think hockey's cool. It's interesting. My main gripe with soccer is I just think there's 5 people per team, and only two of them can't move because they're goalies. So you got 8 dudes running around a massive field. And so just on the surface, as someone with a low attention span, it doesn't seem like there's a lot going on. And so I understand where, when someone does score a goal, they lose their effing mind. Because, oh my God, it's really interesting and it's exciting. So I feel like, hockey was kind of that medium where I'm like, okay, they're like, well, we like soccer, but we're gonna shrink the field and make it a really hard surface and roller skates or whatever, or blades. Uh, but it's all fun. It's all good. I'm gonna save it right here. Give me a moment, guys. All right. I apologize if I had my mic muted. I will be right back. We're gonna maybe keep this thing going. I'm not sure if we'll keep trucking or if we'll do something else. So give me a moment, y'all. We'll be right back. so what I think actually... Give me 1 second here, everybody. Alright, so I am going to go ahead and we're going to actually start a new stream because we're going to jump over to the other side of video games here, just for a little bit at least, and no, don't be silly. There we go. I'm going to play some Kingdom Come Deliverance. So if you guys were here for the American Truck Sim or the like, thank you so much. I really do appreciate everybody. And we'll definitely do it again sooner than later, because yeah, we had a lot of fun with that. So I do hope everybody had a great time. Hopefully everyone's having a great week. I will just have everyone go over to that one. How do I do it? Zoop. Doop. So yeah, we're going to continue on with the Pebbles origin story, and hopefully we can meet Pebbles sooner than later. So, thank you everybody, and give me about 5 minutes and we'll go ahead and start Kingdom Come Deliverance. Maybe we'll see some of you there. Maybe we'll see you guys on the next time we're behind the wheel. So, thank you everybody. Hit that like button on the way out, and we'll see you on the next one. Goodbye.